Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Viewers Rides. I hope you're all doing well today. Before we get into the slideshow, I do want to remind everybody about Shovel Fest coming up. It's a little whiles away yet. It's not till the end of July and it's going to be in Creston Valley, BC. I'm going to be there if you want to meet me. It's a great opportunity to come and meet me. If you're not interested in meeting me, it's still a great opportunity just to come and meet some fellow motorcycle people and look at some vintage motorcycles. I don't think you can go wrong with that. It's going to be great this year. Go check out my Shovel Fest 2023 video and go and check out my other Shovel Fest video that is kind of just an announcement and what to expect for Shovel Fest 2024. I think it's going to be way better this year and I'm really excited to meet some of my viewers and to go and look at some old Harleys. For anyone who doesn't know what these episodes are about, these episodes consist of photos of my viewers' rides, and we put them together into a short slideshow so that everybody can kind of just see what everyone else rides, and it's just a way to build community and everyone to get to know each other a little bit better. It's kind of fun. It all started from an idea that one of my viewers gave me because he just really wanted to show me his bike, and I thought it would be cool if we could all share our bikes with each other. You guys know what I ride. It's really interesting to see what everyone else rides. There's no discrimination in these episodes. Whatever you ride, it doesn't matter what model, what make, or anything like that. Send me your photos if you want to know how to have your bike in one of these episodes. You can read the description of this video, or you can wait till the end of the video and I will tell you all about that. I also kind of want to do a little bit of a survey in the comments in this episode. I want you guys to tell me on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being not at all and 10 being I love it. Tell me how much you guys like or dislike these Viewers Rides episodes and how likely you are to watch them. Also tell me if you've had one of your bikes featured in one of these episodes before, and if you are a new subscriber, welcome. And please, if you've just subscribed within the last month or two, let me know in the comments, because I know that I've got a lot of subscribers, but I don't know that all of you guys comment all the time, and I like to see new faces, or new names I should say, in the comments section. So let me know guys down in the comments what you guys think of these episodes, and if you've ever had your bike in one, and like I said, if you're new, then say hello. Alright, so let's just get into the slideshow. Anybody who's familiar with these shows knows that I just kind of blabber away in the background. Today I was gonna kind of just talk about the weather because it is getting warmer out. I'm so excited to actually start riding. So normally I am insuring my bikes pretty early in March because the weather's usually pretty nice around here. We've had snow off and on, but for the last week it hasn't been too bad, just kind of rainy, and it's warming up a bit. It should be super warm by the time I get back from Florida. I'm going to Florida just in a couple days here, which I'm really excited about. So I'm taking my first ride of the year in Florida. I'm so excited about that. I told myself I wasn't going to put a bike on the road until I got back from Florida. And now I'm feeling kind of guilty that my first ride of the year is not on my shovel head. It makes me a little bit sad because I'm going to be breaking tradition, but I don't know, maybe it doesn't count because it's in a different country. So I decided to rent a Sportster from a rideshare company. So I'm going to be riding a Sportster around in Florida and just hanging out with everybody at the Forgotten Angels campout. I'm super excited for it, and I don't really know what to expect actually, but I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be my first time leaving Canada. Just a small town girl who's always spent her money on her motorcycles and, you know, just doing whatever she does in her small town. So the first slide in here, guys, is actually a photo of some of the Davidson descendants signing a book for me that one of my viewers, Chris, had sent me, and he had it personalized by a couple, or a few actually, of the Davidson descendants, and it's actually Jean and John Davidson who wrote the book, and you can see them signing it for me. And I thought that was a really interesting little bit to have to include with the book that is signed, personalized to me by the Davidson descendants. So I know a lot of you guys haven't had to put your bikes away for the winter at all, which I'm super jealous about. I used to ride all year round too. It's kind of tough to do when there's snow on the roads, but I do know some crazy fellows out there who skate their bikes around in the winter. My adopted uncle being one of them. He used to ride around his chopper like all year round, and I just remember like visions of him skating up the road to our house on his chopper, just like not missing a beat ever. And yeah, it's so cool. I actually looked up to those kind of riders, and I always have hoped to be that kind of a rider, but I will admit I'm a little bit of a baby when it comes to the cold. I really do not like getting too cold out there. I have done it before. I used to ride all year round, and I kind of stopped insuring my bikes all year round when I got my shovel head on the road, because it's not really an all-weather bike. It's kind of a fair weather bike. My Dyna is something that I would consider riding around in all weathers, but it's also heavy, and I'm not really interested in dropping either of my Harleys because, well, they're heavy for one, but mostly because they're not cheap to fix. So if I had a dual sport, I would totally be out there on the icy roads, because I don't think I would be so worried about dropping one of those. I really want to get a dual sport bike to trash around, and if I ever get an opportunity to work on this Yamaha that's sitting behind me, that will be my all-weather, all-terrain bike. I'm not sure actually if I'm going to be able to save this bike or not. I haven't actually had a chance to even look at it, and my garage is slowly getting more and more crowded with all of the projects that I seem to be piling up in here. There just is not a whole ton of space to be working on multiple projects at one time, so we've got my dad's shovel head project on the go. The work on that thing though, I know it looks like everything is probably just dragging on when it comes to that job, and it kind of is. If this were back in the day, my dad would have had this bike torn down and put back together in a month. And yeah, it would have been good to go. It would be on the road by now, but that is not the case right now, and I'm still learning a lot. There's still a lot that I don't know, and fabricating is something that I haven't gotten a skill in yet. It's something that I definitely need to learn, which I plan on learning as soon as it is warm enough to open up this garage and get some ventilation in here. That's one thing that is unfortunate about this garage, and I'm not going to complain about my space at all, because I know that I'm really lucky to have what I have when I read my comments and just see what some of you guys are working with. But there's no ventilation in here, so doing any kind of fabricating work is pretty much a no-go in the winter time, because, well, you just end up filling the air with very toxic fumes. So it's something that I kind of gotta wait for. I'm hoping by the time I get back that I will be warm enough to have the shop door open, and I'll be able to start learning how to glue metal together. I'm just like really excited actually for this summer, and I just would like to like thank all of my viewers, because if it weren't for you guys being into what I do and actually watching my videos and stuff, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. It's not that I'm making a whole bunch of money right now. I'm honestly, like, to be completely transparent with you guys, I'm really scraping by, but I've really just been trying not to go and get a regular job so that I can focus as much time and attention on my YouTube as I'm able to. It's a different kind of thing for me. I'm used to doing like labor jobs. I'm used to doing things that don't really involve having to be super creative in the sense of coming up with like content. Being creative in that sense is a lot different than being creative in the sense of what you want your motorcycle to look like, or you know, how you're gonna landscape somebody's yard, or how to make a garden look good. Those are the things that I'm used to doing, and coming up with content all the time, it is a struggle, especially in the winter time when my bikes are parked and my garage is cold and the door's shut. So I'm always open to ideas. I always consider everything, and if it's something that I'm able to do, then it's something that I will definitely try to do. There's a lot of places that I want to go and check out this summer. Actually, I'm gonna try to make that one of my goals with my Dyna, is riding around as much as I can in southern BC and trying to find like little hidden gems. So if you guys are familiar with the BC area, or even like northern states kind of stuff, I can always take a little road trip. Then let me know that in the comments too, guys, because I'm so into just finding cool little hidden spots that you wouldn't otherwise know of. Toad Rock is a great example of that. You guys should go check out my Toad Rock video. It's an awesome biker camp. campground. It is like the enchanted forest for grown-ups. Honestly, I love that place. I plan on going back there at least once this year, and I'm just super excited for what this year has to offer. I want to give a big thank you to all of my viewers because you guys honestly make this worth it. I honestly would not be doing it if it weren't for you guys. I actually never thought about going anywhere with my YouTube channel, and my dad tried to encourage me to do my YouTube since I've been riding my shovel head pretty much, and my dad was trying to talk me into it for a long time, which I wish I would have taken his advice on it back then, but I just honestly, I never wanted to be in the public eye, and I honestly never planned on being a YouTube person. I never thought my YouTube channel would ever go anywhere. I never imagined that I would get subscribers, and it still shocks me today that people are even interested in what I'm doing. I love the fact that you guys are interested in it because it honestly opens the door to a dream for me. If this is something that I can actually make an income to live off of, then it means that I can do my passion, which is motorcycles and just like being out there riding and working on my bikes. And that's all thanks to you guys. To be fully honest with you guys, when I started my YouTube, I never thought of the people. I didn't think about the fact that you actually kind of make like friends, like long distance kind of friends. You get familiar with people in your comments. There's people that have been commenting on my videos from the start, and people that have just been in contact with me who have supported me and just always been there right from the beginning of my channel, and I so appreciate you guys. There's one of you who comments sometimes viewer number whatever and or subscriber number whatever, and I think that's so cool that you like know your subscriber number, and I just love that, guys. I love the community that I've gotten in my YouTube, and I honestly never expected it, and I'm so thankful to all of you guys. When I started my YouTube channel, it didn't even cross my mind that I would have personal connections with people who watch my videos. I just kind of always thought it would be a disconnected thing, and you guys are just a bunch of strangers watching me do whatever I'm doing on camera. I feel like I've got friends in countries that I've never even been to. I honestly believe that if I did decide to ride my bike to Florida one day, I probably wouldn't even need to get hotels, because I think that I would probably have viewers who would be willing to put me up in every state that I cross through. I feel like I have like mums and dads and grandpas and grandmas everywhere, and I don't mean that in any disrespectful way, but it's just the fact that you guys, I feel like you guys really care about me, and I've had people contact me and say like, me and my wife or my husband and I, we would love to put you up and just cook you a meal, and I just absolutely love that, guys. And when I started my channel, I did it for the idea of a monetary gain. Like, I thought that it would be a way of me being able to not get rich, but just be able to make an income and not have to work a regular job. And it's really actually hard to make an income on YouTube. People don't need what you're giving them on YouTube. You're not selling any kind of an essential thing. You're kind of selling yourself in a way, and people don't need what you're offering them on your YouTube. A lot of times it's entertainment, and people can choose what they're going to be entertained by. That makes it like a really tricky and fickle thing to actually be able to be successful in a monetary sense. And that was kind of my goal when I started my channel, but now that I've got friends and connections, and I just see that there's so many people out there who enjoy my channel, and there's so many people who comment who my heart goes out to you guys, like people who don't seem to like they really have like a broad friend circle, or don't really seem like they have like family and stuff, and I'm so happy that my channel can bring a little bit of joy to your guys' lives. And now the monetary thing isn't even a thing to me. It would be nice to make enough money so that I can continue my YouTube, so that I can continue having relationships with the people who I've become friends with through the comments section. I'm just so thankful for you guys, and if my YouTube thing never goes anywhere big, or if it never gets me enough to actually be able to make a living off of, you guys are all gonna still be my friends, and I'll still put videos out just to keep that connection with you all. I honestly think that I've been blessed with it, and it's a lot of work, and it's work that I'm just getting the hang of, because it's not work that I'm used to having to navigate. But I think it's absolutely worth it, and I absolutely love it. And I think that I've probably rambled on enough about all that. I don't want to get all sappy or anything like that with you guys, but I honestly just want you all to know that I so appreciate every single one of you. I love reading your guys' comments. Seriously, if I'm having a bad day and I'm just like really struggling with like coming up with ideas for my YouTube or just not knowing if it's gonna go anywhere, I go and I read your guys' comments, and you guys always make me just feel so much better about it all. And it's not that I get that feeling very often, but sometimes it comes, and that's just me being honest. And you guys really like lift me up when it comes to that stuff, and I really just honestly appreciate you all. And I'm kind of repeating myself now, so I'm probably gonna stop doing that, but I just wanted to let you all know that. So I hope that you guys appreciate me too. I know that you guys do, because you guys say it all the time, and I'm so excited for Florida. I'm so excited to meet some of my US viewers. I'm so excited for this year and what it has to bring, and I hope to see you guys out there on the road, wherever it may be. I just absolutely love you all, and I hope that this year is going to open a lot of doors for all of us, and I hope that we would all just be able to grow together as a big biker family and keep running into each other and just keep enjoying the ride and keep supporting each other and doing everything else and all those great things that family does for each other. So I think I've rambled on enough here today, guys. The slideshow is probably long gone, and it's just me blabbering off into space or at the camera, and hopefully some of you guys are still listening. And if you want to have your bike in one of these episodes, then you can find my email in the description of this video and email me photos of your bikes, whatever it is. Please try to email me things that are not screenshots, large clear images with a large pixel count, and send me a little bit of information about your bike. If there's any custom work you've had done to it, the year, make, model. Let me know your first name and where you are from, because that just adds a fun little element. If you have a YouTube channel that you would like promoted with your slide, then mention that also, and we would love to promote you guys. Thank you all for being here, and like always, if you like what you see, or if you just like me, or even if you don't like me but you like my bikes, then like, comment, subscribe, share, do all those things you guys do to make this worth it. And like always, my lovely YouTube people, I will catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.